Because I've gone way below minus 1,000 with Russia. The downfall of Suzuki stunned the Rikken Setyukai and an emergency convention was called. The bureaucratic Tokunai faction named after Tononami Tajiro, chairman of the pro-Tanaka Setyu Honto, during the Tanaka dictatorship in its aftermath, has been crippled by the loss of their leader. Leaving the... Wait. Suzuki stunned the... Oh, last time he got assassinated. Leaving the reactionary Najima faction to take control of the party. From this new post as Director of General Affairs, Najima enjoys decision-making powers over the entire party, but has stopped short of crowning himself chairman. Instead, elected current Prime Minister and took Tononami-aligned Mizuru Anato instead. Yeah, that happened the same. We still can't get longest day. Okay, in that case, onwards. So what happened? We had the guy who was previously assassinated was just replaced instead this time. But otherwise, events are exactly the same. We're just kind of waiting until the end of December, which is, I think, when hopefully the longest day occurs. 20th of December 1936, according to that. Right, that was a construction tech. We're going to wait until January next year. No, Korea has not revolted yet. I am alive. Apparently. So I've been told. Okay, there we go. Japan's longest winter. Oh, that is so unclear. The Japanese government has found itself effectively paralysed. The downfall of two successive Setyukai prime ministers has severely weakened the power of the new prime minister, and the Hiromune's open scheme to destroy the parliamentary system has only worsened the political turmoil. Extremist groups are growing by the day, and the military is getting more and more frustrated. Several high-ranking officers within the army have hatched a plot to overthrow the civilian administration and rescue the empire. The plotters have approached Army Minister Haisho Sanjuro for his support. The future of Japan lies in his choice. Yeah, see here, both of them are available. So you can actually defend democracy still. Oh, I don't like that. Just let me choose both with the earlier events. Jeez. Okay, so, longest day. General Haisho Sanjuro has agreed to support the scheming army officers in the coup attempt. With support from the army minister, it seems like the attempt will be successful. Maybe. Is that only a... Oh, these are only 28 days. Cool. And we're going to be able to get more construction speed soon too. And we are in fact building the last of the infrastructure. And we haven't changed our government type yet, although I assume with a coup we're going to be losing a lot of political power. Most likely, probably. The longest day. After 10 years of political disgrace, the army has taken power again, this time by a coup d'etat. Ultra-conservative politician Bara Hiromuno Kiichiro is now Prime Minister, and the state of martial law has been enacted across the whole Greater Japanese Empire. Kumondomai becomes the ruling party. Public elections will not be held. Change in popularity paternal autocrats by 50%. Hirohito becomes leader of the paternal autocrats. Kunai becomes in power. Consumer goods factories reduction. Political power reduction. Daily political power gain increased. Recruitable population factor reduced. Justify war goal time reduced. Focus on infrastructure. Construction speed 10%. Production efficiency cap 3%. And we also get the national security. See, we just got the National Security Act, which we specifically... Oh, I hate this event chain. It's terrible. Daily political power gain increase and ideology drift. Bonsai! Alright, so new boss is in charge. We should be producing more stuff. And we're going to start actually... no, we're going to continue doing infrastructure because we don't have the next level of stuff done yet. Again, yeah, I know. I'm allowed to get frustrated about things that are frustrating. It's a great mod. Don't let me detract from that fact. I'm showing my frustration because I know this is good and I want it to be better. Okay, so we are doing the research. Those are about to be finished. Korean problem. The Korean government in exile has announced that a campaign to free their country is in motion. They're calling for support. Rise of Korean nationalism in Transamur. That's not very good. Oh, wait. I never moved you guys. Oh, that's where the additional troops were. Well, let's go and abandon Transamur in case, you know, something bad happens. And you guys are supposed to be in there. Still not quite enough troops. We're definitely missing some troops somewhere. We are as well. Okay, I'm an idiot, clearly. You lot are supposed to be here. As are you. And there's the 30. See, I wasn't going mad. And then you lot are supposed to be in here. Boom. No, I'm not building it in Korea at the moment. Canadian Commonwealth has declared war on Denmark. That was the same as last time. Korean independence movement is spreading in Transamur using the large existing Korean minority and could pose a future problem if it is not contained. Transamur gets a Japanese crackdown, or let it be they can't push us out. I don't really care about their opinion, so push Kolchak for a crackdown. Yeah, you missed the fact that we have actually got the longest winter this time and are now on the proper path to Imperial glory. Huzzah, huzzah, huzzah. And it is 37. We have not got all of these yet. 38. Can't get more technology, so I think we're just going to blitz these guys out. Lovely jubbly. Oh yeah, and you missed me shouting out, Bonsai! So yes, basically, we are now on the longest day focus. We have just completed that focus. And there should now be an event soon, which allows us to switch between these two, I think. Do it over again. No. Sorry, not going to happen. Right. Oh, and Transamur is trying to split away. The power struggle. Restorationist officers were the main participants in the coup that overthrew the elected government, for they saw this parliamentary system as a plutocratic capitalist institution. However, under the successive government, the centralists took a leading role in the new regime, and the restorationalists were marginalised from the leadership. The restorationist leadership has concluded that they were deceived. A new power struggle has begun. Will this ever end? Our popularity is rising. Due to his popular policies, one of our loyal ministers has managed to strengthen our ideology. With some additional influence, we could increase our popularity. I would love to do that because we are so close to being like super powerful. But I have a feeling that we're about to flip-flop again, so no. Also, Mark was our next. Oh man, Mongolia got none of it. Ugh, that's going to suck for them. Now we can get the Showa Restoration. Yes! After being left out of key governmental and administrative positions by the new Japanese government, the Restoration faction of the army is disgruntled and is planning another coup. If they are to gain the support of the Emperor, they are likely to succeed. Do it. Do it now. Alright, this is good. This is good. Oh, Crisis in Danube. That is the same as last time. So Austria split. Italy declared war on Austria. Austria declared war on Montenegro. Iron Guard declared war on Hungary. That is different, because they had their own civil war previously. Serbia declared war on the flats of Bosnia. I just can't bring myself to call them the condominium. I'm sure that's not a legit state name. And here we go. Oh man, so many things happening at once. Rebellion in Korea. We will destroy them in a minute. Earlier today, restorationist junior officers from units in Tokyo area have staged a new coup d'etat. In the early morning, 1,400 officers and enlisted soldiers embarked on missions to seize control of key communications and administrative facilities. The Army Ministry, the General Staff Office and the Metropolitan Police Headquarters, the Prime Minister's official residence and the Imperial Diet Building were all quickly captured, and the Imperial Palace went under siege. In the afternoon, the Emperor himself addressed the soldiers announcing his official support for their revolution. The coup is successful! Huzzah! Tokuhai becomes the ruling party. National populists take power. See, I was right not to support them, so we are now fascist, apparently. Hiromuno Kiricho becomes the new head of government, who has a reduction to daily political power, but also reduces the amount of consumer goods required, which means more civilian construction. New security minister, which reduces recruitable population by -3, but increases the amount of political power, which is good. And we have a new foreign minister, which increases same ideology monthly opinion by +100%, which is going to bring us closer to Mongolia, interestingly. And then the new economy minister, which is increasing infrastructure construction speed and also the production efficiency cap. And we are purging the Chuo, apparently. And we also gain a bunch of political power. Yay, because we're about to lose it. Shower restoration has been completed, and we will destroy them. Oop, don't do that. Right, so you guys, -6 guys. That's 5. That's 6. New army, new commander. Led by Yamahita. No, was it Yamahita? No, it wasn't Yamahita. Hold up. You were a mountaineer last time, I think. Oh, maybe you weren't. Either way, you're the best general we have. So you are going to take Korea. This time we have planning bonus, so it should go even easier. We're just going to do that. We're going to get into position, and then we will attack. Marvellous! And we can't yet get these, because I'm sure another event's going to fire. In fact, what is the trigger? Rest Convention is required. And we want the Kodoha faction to win. Cool, good to know. Here come the initial wave. Don't attack them. That is not in your orders. Bad. No, stop that. Stop it. Seriously, stop. Stop it. Stop it. Alright, are we in position? We're in position. Let's wait until your organisation is returned, and then we'll attack and go and crush them. Almost strange, the Koreans rebel just as the Japanese coup takes place at the same time. Yeah, that's a little bit too much coincidence right there. But yeah, we're going to crush the Koreans this time because we actually have preparation bonuses, which means we get combat bonuses. And in fact, if you guys are able to cut through here, then this is going to be an extremely easy fight. Tsardom restored! The Russian Republic, created in the last years of the Weltkrieg, appears to have lasted only 20 years before its end. Plagued by disorder, conflict, and ineffective governments, the Republic lost the support of the people, and the Russian agencies now support a successor to Tsar Nicholas II, and has now been coronated the new Tsar of the nation. I think that is going to lead to the Russian Civil War, which is interesting. It's almost like they were waiting for the coup. I know, crazy, right? Oh, we're letting them get away. If you get to there before these guys escape, then they are dead. And for that, I would much rather be using cavalry. Ooh, we did cut some off. Awesome. Squish, squish, squish. Marvellous! Do we have this available yet? No, we don't. Do we have anything else available yet? Yes, we do. But I think we need to finish up the political arm of this first. I'm sure they didn't try to influence the election. Kingdom of Croatia, Dalmatia was annexed by Austria. Is Austria actually going to survive this time? I'm not convinced, considering the Hungarians are on the outskirts of Vienna already. And Russia didn't take out Alash Order, like, immediately this time. Can we see Russia's political power? 30% national unity. Yeah, this is definitely going to lead to the Russian Revolution. Oh, hello. Shepherd of Fire 101. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. At least Korea tried. That's true. And you are cavalry. I'm going to try and get behind them again. Seeing as they've been very kind to leave their back door basically unguarded. Oh, and you. Yeah, just you. Hi. You can go, like, there. Should do it. You can go and take Busan. There we go, victory is ours. Huzzah! And done. Bye! Let's bring you guys back into that fold. Off you go. Marvellous. How much experience did we get this time? Nowhere near as much as last time. That's because it was less of a slog, so we would have lost less stuff too. And we also got a lot less army experience. That was unfortunate. Have we researched hospitals yet? No, we haven't. That was a mistake. Oh, no, it's because we're getting the industry. That's fine. Okay, still nothing. Where was Tom Cruise? Where's Tom when you need him? The American Samurai. Well, so long as we have the Imperial Gatling gun they have right at the end, then it's fine. Actually, no, I kind of hope that we have guns beyond that Gatling gun. Otherwise, I would be a little bit concerned. As cool as it was, the end of American democracy. Surprising news has arrived from the United States of the Americas today. President Herbert Hoover, whose administration has proven to be incapable of stabilizing the divided country and calming down the CSA and AFP militias, has invited General Douglas MacArthur to take the reins of the country with a junta of military men and corporate representatives. President MacArthur, that I think almost certainly leads to there it is. Okay, there is a civil war. Good. At least the North has... There's the Pacific and there's the Union. Good. So that did happen. Our minister supports his ideology. Now that we are national populists, and are we all... No, our ruler is actually a paternal autocrat. Interesting. But yes, we... Oh, you... 3 out of 4 are our ideology. So of course the one person who doesn't support it is that guy. Arsehole. United States in disarray. Seize Guam. It's an event. Oh, Pacific States did actually get the other stuff this time. So they are stronger. Okay, everyone's at war. Syndicalist uprising in Manila. That's going to end in a minute. Apparently did. So it actually fired successfully that time. Second American Civil War. Excellent. Little Marin and the Sailor. Korean Rebellion crushed. Gained 200 political power. Excellent. We're at... Well, no, don't unpause. Democracy prevails. There, it did end. Okay, so we can modify our government. We are immediately going to seize upon partial mobilization because we are at 15% and it will disappear. Which means we can build civilian factories faster. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, it does. So with that in mind, what we are going to do is we are going to cancel all of these. Actually, what I should have done... I'm an idiot. I should have built as much infrastructure in one province as I can, preferably the biggest province, and then just max out the number of civilian factories there with a 100% build bonus. I really am an idiot, because then I can use the factories from that to improve the next province. Build up Korea. I will, but I want to build up Japan first. Yes, we are back on track now. Definitely. So where has been improved? You're at... Everything's at 60%. What are we still building? Oh, we're building up there. Did I do that? Ah, we're building those two. Yeah, that's fine. In which case I'm going to go civilian factories and civilian factories, seeing as those are at 70%. Or I could max one of them out to 100%. And then do the thing I just talked about in Kanto. Let's do the thing I just talked about in Kanto to build everything even faster. Although that is going to be 4. And let's get civilian factories here, so you're kind of building each other. Something like that. I think will work. Right, how are we doing? We still don't have access to the next one. That's just because we haven't had the convention yet. We still have a bunch of political power. So we can get another upgrade soon, which can be the industrial Kawasaki. Another 10% construction speed to civilian factories. Don't ignore the Northern Ireland Peninsula. Yeah, I know. Pacific States of America declared war on the United States. Now, what's Mexico going to do? Oh, they took Alaska. Interesting. American Civil War. Yes, we are going to send volunteers to the Pacific States. I don't think I've seen them take Alaska before. At least I've never really noticed it. Probably is, I just haven't noticed it. Alright, industrial company, we're going to get the Kawasaki. Because it's the only one that gives you construction speed bonuses. So now our construction speeds are pretty decent. Oh, that's production efficiency. Where's construction? Here it is. Plus 20% just generic increase. Of course, export focus increases that. So if we had free trade, we would build even faster. Not that we need to. Why are you doing repairs? No, don't focus the repairs. Imperial Marines will come to the aid of our allies. Space Marines. Carlist Kingdom of Spain declared war on the Kingdom of Spain. I think we are industrializing probably about 2 years earlier than we did last time, so we are doing way better, actually. Like, we were slow off the starting blocks last time. Probably because I was just waiting around, waiting for political focuses to finish. Okay, Italian Federation took 7 states, Hungary took 3, Bohemia took 3, Montenegro took 2, Serbia took 2, Austrian Empire was annexed. And it looks like they are permanently gone this time. So that is another change. Not necessarily a bad one, though. It was a bit weird having a mini Austria. And there goes the Civil War. Kicking off in earnest. Foundation of the Belgrano, they're back again. To virtually their pre-independence, except for Romania, which gained a bunch of territory. Considering Hungary was the one that split away from Austria, I guess Hungary promised Romania land in exchange for assistance. That might well be a thing. Not beyond the capabilities of this mod. No national focus still. This one's definitely the nicest for industrialization, but we want to restore the empire. The old school empire. This is conversion cost, which I think is particularly meh. It does give factory output, though. Consumer goods factories -7%, that's nice. And supply consumption -8. I mean, it has nothing on the N one. -10% consumer goods and 10% construction. But still, it's not bad. Are we? Yeah, we're still waiting for those to finish. That's fine. We're getting tons of equipment, but we have no motorized for the hospitals yet. But that is something that we can start producing. Oh, no, the thing we're lacking is army experience. Because the thing I wanted to add was to this. Although we... no, that's still going to cost experience. It's kind of annoying. So last time the Korean War took so much longer, so we got a ton of army experience because there was actually a fight going on. Unlike here. Must take Persia. There is a future in making Persian rugs. Improved machine tools. Good. And then, what was it I was literally just talking about? It was the hospital. And there goes construction. It is still 37, so we're not going to have any other technologies. Synthetic oil would be useful, but I think we want to start getting some more of the factories up and running first. Still 37 for another 6 months, so that is irrelevant. Don't really need any of those. Artillery can be upgraded. Let's do that, because I do want to add more artillery to our units. The other thing I want to do is start actually producing some motorized. Oh, we never actually started building carrier fighters. That's a mistake. Crap. One less support because we're building a ton of support. And then I think one less of each of those lines. And then support and artillery. No. Motorized. Because we're going to have to catch up with the motorized. But support is still used for other things like engineers and things like that. Sea of Poland, strong Kurva. Any allies at all? In what way do you mean? As in, do we have any allies? No. Yeah, China definitely didn't split out this time, which is annoying. But I think we can just go for the Qing Empire, take them down, then probably go for Shangqing, because we're not going to have to deal with a big Mongolia. It's actually good that they're so disunited. Yeah, I live in Britain. Post Polish Pakistan condominium Britain. Yes. I'm not British, but I live in Britain. United Mexican States declared war on the Pacific States, but did not declare war on the United States. Interesting to note. And also New England never got their independence. At least not yet. I do have puppet. I have Fengtian Republic and Transformer. I don't like that they'd shortened their name. That should be the Trans-Samurayan Admiralty. Trans-Samurayan is such a cool name. It's like many, many samurai in an admiralty owning a piece of land. It's a cool name. The samurai territories.